In Tolkien's legendarium, concepts like fate, memory, dreams, and sorrow aren't just ideas, they become living, divine presences in Arda. At the center of these forces stand the Fëanturi brothers, Mandos, also known as Námo, the keeper of fate and memory, and Irmo, or Lórien, the lord of dreams, visions, and peace. Alongside them stands Nienna, the valor of grief and compassion. But where did Tolkien draw the inspiration for these cosmic figures? Today we'll explore how Mandos, Irmo, and Nienna echo ancient mythological archetypes, particularly the Norns of Norse mythology and the Moirai of Greek mythology. In Tolkien's writings, Mandos and Irmo are called the Fëanturi, which means masters of spirits. This title perfectly describes their functions in the spiritual order of Arda. Mandos, keeper of the halls of Mandos, where the spirits of the dead gather. His words are rarely spoken, but once spoken, they become the unchangeable doom of Arda. He represents consequence, memory, and divine judgment. Irmo, the valor of dreams, visions, rest, and healing. In his gardens of Lórien, Myau bring inspiration, hope, and inner peace to elves and Vala alike. His domain is not fate but the inner landscape of the mind. Standing alongside him is Nienna, the valor of sorrow, compassion, and redemptive suffering. She dwells in solitude, learning from grief and teaching others mercy. She shares spiritual alignment with both brothers but stands apart as a figure of pure empathy. Together, these three form Tolkien's great triad of fate, spirit, and healing. One clear mythological influence on Tolkien comes from the Norns of Norse myth. The three Norns sit beside the roots of Yggdrasil, weaving the fates of gods and mortals, Urd, the past. Verdandi, the present, Thuld, the future. The decisions are absolute. Even the gods cannot escape the fate they weave. This idea resonates strongly with Mandos. His pronouncements are final, souls travel to him after death, and he acts as a record keeper of all events in Arda. The parallel is unmistakable, yet Tolkien transforms the concept. The Norns work as a triad, while Mandos stands alone as the singular voice of doom. Irmo has a softer connection, visions and glimpses of the future echo Skull's role, though Irmo is more spiritual and healing in nature. As for Nienna, she has no direct Norse parallel, the Norns rarely show emotion. Nienna, however, responds to fate with profound sorrow and compassion. She is on the side of those who suffer under fate, not those who create it. Next, we turn to the Moirai, the Greek fates. They also come as a trio. Clotho spins the thread of life. Lachesis measures its length. Atropos cuts it. The Moirai operate with mechanical precision. Life is a thread, and destiny is a sequence of inevitable steps. This strongly mirrors Tolkien's concept of doom. Manda's judgments feel final and irreversible, like Atropos's cut thread. Each soul arrives at Mandos with a complete story, much like Lachesis measuring the thread. The end of Manda's decrees recalls the finality of Atropos. Irmo parallels figures like Apollo or Hypnos more than the Moirai, associated with visions, dreams, and internal guidance rather than strict destiny. Nienna finds echoes not in the Moirai themselves, but in Greek tragedy, in choruses who mourn fate, in myths where sorrow leads to catharsis. Tolkien elevates this emotional response to a cosmic level through her. Tolkien never copies mythology, he reshapes it into something new and deeply personal. Mandos becomes more than a fate weaver. He is a living archive, a witness to all events, whose judgments arise from memory, understanding, and cosmic order. He blends elements of the Norns, the Moirai, and Tolkien's Catholic worldview of divine justice. Irmo is one of Tolkien's most original creations. He doesn't merely grant prophetic dreams, he offers healing, renewal, and clarity. He elevates dream to a spiritual path. Nienna is perhaps the most powerful emotional innovation. She embodies grief not as despair, but as a transformative, compassionate force. In Tolkien's world, even Gandalf learns mercy and endurance from her. Together, they redefine mythological fate into something more human, spiritual, and moral. In the end, Tolkien draws from both Norse and Greek myth. From the Norns, he takes the inevitability of fate. From the Moirai, he borrows the structure of destiny. But from his own imagination, he adds healing, mercy, and spiritual depth. Thus, Mandos is not simply a judge of destiny. Irmo not just a giver of dreams, and Nienna not merely a figure of sorrow. Together they represent Tolkien's central theme: fate, suffering, and hope are intertwined forces that shape the soul of the world. And through them, Middle-earth is not only a land of battles and legends, but a place where the deepest human experiences are elevated to mythic significance.